October is harvest month. The moon seems larger and brighter. The trees are all decked out in wonderful, brilliant shades of reds and yellows. It seems as though nature is taking one last bow before it retires for the winter. Now, because we live in an urban environment, we don't always think about the importance of the harvest. Our supermarkets are always stacked with everything that we might want, and our tastes are no longer limited to certain seasons of the year. But the farmer, he has to get the wheat and the hay and the potatoes and all the produce into the barns if the world is going to eat. He must do all this before the nights grow too cold. It's a good time for us, it seems to me, to take note of our own sowing. What have we planted along the way? What can we expect for a harvest? The harvest of our kind words, our expressions of compassion, our notes of sympathy, a helping hand. Now, it's not always a good idea to look at our good deeds because it may lead to complacency or even pride. But once in a while, I think it's a good idea to look back and see if we're on the right path. And sometimes we might even realize there are some weeds of jealousy, envy, distrust growing along with the harvest, planted by mistake by us, and that we now must take into consideration how we might remove these weeds very carefully so as not to disturb the good harvest. Everyone we encounter in the light of the harvest moon should feel better for having stopped to say hello. And we should be glad that we are able to share our gifts with those we meet as we make our way on the somewhat dimly lighted, circuitous path through our daily life.